Hello and welcome to the newsroom. I am Mary Kanu. The federal government has threatened to stop the salaries of non-teaching workers of universities for embarking on an indefinite strike. A meeting between the federal government, the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities, SANU, and the Non-Academic Staff Union of Universities, NASU, which was held on Thursday, ended in a deadlock with the Minister of Labour and Employment, Chris Ngige, saying that Section 43 of the Trade Disputes Act of 2004 and the International Labour Organization statutes permits the government to stop the salaries of workers when they are on strike. He warned the government would not hesitate to invoke the laws if the unions fail to observe the rules guiding social dialogue. And President Muhammadu Buhari has offered automatic employment to 110 former corps members in the Federal Civil Service and scholarship for the pursuit of postgraduate studies up to the doctoral level in any Nigerian university. The president, who spoke on Thursday at the virtual 2018 and 2019 President's National Youth Service Corps Honors Award ceremony held at the State House Conference Center, Abuja, also announced cash rewards for the former corps members. He directed the relevant government agencies to ensure timely implementation of all the incentives for the award recipients, urging the honorees to sustain the patriotic zeal that earned them the award. The House of Representatives Committee on Public Accounts on Thursday criticized the Group Managing Director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Mele Kyari, and heads of the corporation's subsidiaries for failing to appear before it. The committee said it was the 10th time the officials would write to defer their appearance at its investigative hearing on the audit queries issued against them by the Office of the Auditor General of the Federation, including unaccounted proceeds of oil sales amounting to about 3.9 trillion naira. The committee is also probing into the alleged illegal withdrawals from the account of the Nigerian Liquefied Natural Gas Company Limited, totaling about $20.3 billion, and the utilization of the funds from inception to date. And in COVID stories, a team of experts led by the World Health Organization have departed the Chinese city of Wuhan after finishing their investigation into the origins of coronavirus. The team arrived in Wuhan on January 14th and after 2 weeks of quarantine visited key sites including the Hainan Seafood Market, the location of the first known cluster of infections, as well as the Wuhan Institute of Virology, which has been involved in coronavirus researches. One of the experts, Peter Ben Mbarek, said bats remain the likely source of the virus, and the transmission of the virus via frozen food is a possibility that warrants further investigation while ruling out a lab leak. And in business stories, Nigeria's Securities and Exchange Commission has said it has put on hold plans to regulate cryptocurrencies in the country. The Exchange Commission's statement came days after Nigeria's Apex Bank ordered financial institutions in the country to close accounts dealing in cryptocurrencies, saying the transactions pose risks to the economy. SEC said its statement was necessitated due to several comments and inquiries from the public that there is a conflict between the SEC and the CBN. And in international news, the United Nations has strongly condemned an attack on a peacekeepers base in central Mali, where 28 peacekeepers from Togo were injured. The temporary UN base in Kerena was hit by early fire on Wednesday morning. Head of the UN mission on the ground, Mohamed Saleh Anadif, says attacks by jihadists have killed at least 5 UN peacekeepers in 2021 alone. Anadif also said the UN mission has taken all necessary measures to ensure that the injured receive prompt and appropriate treatment. He also says more than 231 peacekeepers in Mali have been killed due to the hostile accidents. And now in sport, German football club Bayern Munich have cemented their place in footballing history as the club beat Mexican side Tigers 1-0 to win the Club World Cup. The Bundesliga giants are now the undisputed champions of Germany, Europe and the world, and hold all 6 titles available to them, which include the Bundesliga, Champions League, Club World Cup and UEFA Super Cup, as well as their national domestic cup and Super Cup. Barcelona was the only team ever to hold all 6 titles at the time before now. And that's all on the newsroom. We'll be back at the top of the hour with more updates. I am Mary Kanu.